And a very big thank you to the RRG Group, who are my latest sponsor and will be throughout the season, going home and away all over Europe, the FA Cup, of course the Carabao Cup as well, and in the Premier League. Thanks for your support, guys. I'm starting today's vlog right here in the stadium, not normally in this early, and there's hardly anybody here at the moment, but I want to be one of the first to visit City's new pub, the Ardwick, which is actually in that corner there between the west stand on the far side from the Colin Bell stand and the south stand where the away fans go and a lot of the singing is. So if you want to know what the Ardwick's all about, I'm going to go up there and show you. Those who are actually in the Ardwick, i.e. for pre-match, half-time and full-time, this is where they'll sit. Not a bad view, eh?
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, welcome to the Ardwick. Go and take a seat and make yourself at home.
Don't mind if I do, thank you. Today is the opening day of the Ardwick, the pub inside the Etihad Stadium. It's named the Ardwick because, of course, Manchester City started at St Mark's, then they became Ardwick Association Football Club, and then in 1894 Manchester City. So you can trace City's history back through Ardwick. So, fittingly, this pub is called the Ardwick. Pretty impressive, really, isn't it?
Hi, I'm Colleen. I'm the landlady of the new Ardwick pub here at the Etihad Stadium. It didn't look like this 5 weeks ago. It was our storage for tables and chairs. So as you can see, it's now our traditional pub. Everything that we do is Manchester based, or we try as near to Manchester as we can get. Cask ales, all from Manchester and the surrounding areas. All the food is Lancashire, Manchester based. English papers, Manchester papers.
Pickled eggs, you've got the lot.
Pickled eggs, nuts, pork scratchings, anything pub related we've got.
So you've got some great clientele.
Yeah, hopefully match days in here will be great atmosphere. Yeah, hoping it'll be a nice pub environment for everybody.
Thank you, landlady.
Thank you.
What do you think of this, Fred?
Yeah, well, not being an expert on old-fashioned pubs, as you well know, Mr. Cheeseman, I can only go off what I've been told. It looks very authentic, traditional, hence the name, Ardwick. Don't need to explain where that comes from. And so it's just another imaginative use of space at the stadium. The club's expert at doing it, and as with everything that they do it well, so it's great. It's like we've got our own Rovers return.
City going to beat Chelsea today?
I think so. Obviously, we've not been playing as well as we've become used to, so that was why I hesitated a fraction, and they've got the young players bursting through, so it should be a good test for both teams really. But I think we've still got enough to beat virtually any team here at this stadium.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not really a drinker, but I'm going to try the local ale, the Holt's Ale. Well, as beer goes, I'm sure there's lots of people laughing at me now. That's pretty good. You're one of the first ones in here. What do you think of it?
I think it's absolutely brilliant.
I mean, it's full of tradition, isn't it, when you look around?
It's going to be great. Once we get it full up today, it'll be fantastic.
I might come back and ask you at half-time what you've made of it.
Yeah, that's no problem with that.
What do you think of the game today?
Difficult game. Having watched Chelsea play with these young lads, they've no fear, and I think they will give us a bit of a game. But hopefully we can win it 2-1. I'll be happy.
So what do you think of this place?
Ah, lovely. Yeah, it's spot on. Really, really nice. Really homely feel, definitely. I really like it.
I mean, you brought in youngster as well.
Yeah.
What do you think of this? You're in a pub.
It's going to be a good match and it should be 2-1.
I like it, you're focused on the match. What do you reckon? I take it you're the granddad, are you?
I am, yeah. It's quite unique, isn't it? Yeah, it's lovely. Yes, spot on.
Can you remember Ardwick? Are you old enough?
No, not quite. Okay, we come all the way from Scunthorpe for all these games.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so yeah, big City fans these two.
Are you optimistic today?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, we just could do the convincing win today, really, just to get back a bit. But long way to go yet. 26 games, isn't it? I think. Long way to go, and we could.
You're more on the ball than he is, aren't
you? But Freddie says 2-1 today, so he's pretty good at the betting. So I reckon 2-1.
Okay, well enjoy your day in the Eyre.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure you will.
Cheers.
I expect Man City to take on the ball from the beginning like they always do. But as you just said, Chelsea this season, after a difficult start, really got on the right foot. So they are back, and away they've done some good results. So it's a fantastic home side against a very good away side. So that's good for everybody.
And now back outside the stadium to talk to the fans who are arriving for the game. Let's see what they've got to say about City against Chelsea.
So what are you thinking today then?
City win. Be a difficult game, but I think we'll do it. 3 points.
You're not worried about Chelsea because they've got the best away record, certainly the most away goals in the Premier League this season.
Yeah, I think it'll be difficult. It won't be 6-0 like last year, but I still think we'll come good. We have to. We've got to get back on track after Liverpool, because I didn't think we played that badly at Liverpool, but obviously with VAR and all the rest of it, we came out of it worse. But no, I think we'll be all right.
You're not a fan of VAR then?
Not at all. Not at all.
No. Fan of VAR, but not the people that control it.
Yes,
because they don't control it.
Yeah, because I don't think you can blame VAR. I think you say it's the referees that don't make decisions rather than VAR, and the VAR referees in wherever it's Stockley Park.
So you'll be hoping there's no big decisions today that are ruled by VAR.
Well, yeah, I mean, I saw the West Ham game before, and Mr. Oliver made a similar sort of error again. I mean, he's gone backwards. He has. He used to be a good referee, but now with VAR, he doesn't make decisions anymore.
Dion Dublin made a good point today on Football Focus, that it's not VAR, it's the people running it, but the people who are looking at it in the VAR studio have never played football, don't know anything about the game. And he said, I can see, as an ex-footballer, all the little nudges and the way the body's shaped. He said, I know which ones are deliberate and which ones aren't. And it's a good point. They should have a proper an ex-footballer in there, to balance it.
Today, Andrew Mariner was the VAR. I mean, he's not even a bloody good referee, so God knows
What your mood is today?
Positive. We beat a better Chelsea side last year here, 6-0, 4-0, 5-0. Who knows today? But come on, the Blues. Never give up. Fight till the end.
Hopefully, no controversy today, eh?
No, well, I can't say what I want to say on it because obviously it involves swear words. But as long as VAR is kind to us for once, then it should be a good game. But I'm an optimistic fan. I believe in this club. I love what Pep and everybody's done with this club. And win, lose, or draw, we still fight to the end. And we love this club regardless of where we are in the league. So let's hope we win today.
Tell me what you're thinking today, then.
Yeah, we've just saw the team, and it's different. Glad that Mahrez is in. He's got a point to prove, if you like. Glad Sergio's in there. He's scored more goals against Chelsea than anybody else, as it was just announced. And so, yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a close game. Lampard's got this young Chelsea team working well. So, confident, but not overconfident. It'll be a good game. I hope we come out on top.
I've just been in the Ardwick pub, and you've got a St Mark's hat on. St Mark's was the original club that was formed that went on to be City. Do you know that?
Yeah.
You did know that, see? He's well educated.
Fabulous.
And this is still the same team, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
The club, anyway.
all them years, and we're still here. Look forward to it. Thank you, Cheesy.
So who's this group who are here?
We're schooled here from Clondalkin in Dublin. We brought 35 kids over. We were here last year for City and Watford, and we had a great time, so we're here again. And
have you had then?
35, and there's 5 teachers, so yeah, it's a bit of crack. Good crack. We were in Trafford Centre beforehand, and now we're here. Okay, here's Emmanuel. Big City fans here.
Are they all City fans, eh?
No, we're not all City fans, but maybe after today, when they win 2 or 3-0, they might be. Yeah.
I think the way the other results are going, You know, I believe Leicester are winning. Believe Liverpool are winning. I think any win today for City will be good. It's nice that we've got a few players back, you know, from injury, but I think any win today, and I think a lot is made, isn't it, of you know, the City-Liverpool rivalry and everything like that. We've got to forget, you know, we're fourth. You've got Leicester there, you've got Chelsea there. You know what? We've got to just, you know, I mean, my trainer Billy Graham told me when I was boxing, you know, listen, take each round as it goes, and that's what we've got to do. We've got to just take each game as it goes. Can't worry about what Liverpool's doing. There's more than Liverpool to worry about. You've got Leicester and Chelsea breathing down our necks. Just win all the games, and we've got a good chance of winning it today. Of course we have, you know, that goes without saying. But I do think it's a must. I think it's a must today.
Tell us what you thought of the first half.
To be honest, first 20 minutes Chelsea's, then eventually it evened out a little bit, and then we started to take over, and I think the result at the moment is fair, but they're still dangerous and they could pull back.
What do you reckon?
I think the first 20 minutes with Chelsea's, then we took over, started dominating the game. Should be about 4-1 at half time, but we don't deserve it, but that's the way it is football. I think it was good.
Sitting in the pub at half time's not a bad place though to be after you watch the first half, is it?
I think the first goal should have scored in the bar.
You reckon it's good being in here?
That's fantastic. The atmosphere is building up now, yeah. Once everybody gets settled in here, it's going to be unbelievable. I think all the other fans will want to come in here, but unfortunately they might not get in.
Wow, I tell you, I actually predicted a 3-1, so we know what we think of VAR, but a really good game. Two quality managers and teams going at it, you know, from end to end. Real good quality, but the City quality really told at the end, and we're pleased with that. The most important thing was getting the 3 points.
Showed a lot of character to me because it felt like both teams knew they had to win today.
Yes, and that was exactly it. City knew we had to win, and against a really good Chelsea team. Boys played really well. Sterling didn't start off great, but come into the game a little bit more and more. But again, you're talking about two quality teams really going at it. You know, not really sitting and thinking, I'll hold on to this. They're both thinking, we want to win this game. So it ended up being a really entertaining game, and for the neutral fan. But yes, we're pleased. Come on, City.
Was there a standout player for you?
Yeah, Fernandinho. I said it early doors. You don't need, I mean, he's a midfielder playing centre back, but you saw a couple of times today, he's had a go at Rodri for just a couple of things, allowing 1 or 2 players having time to pass those balls forward. And I saw him have a go saying, listen, get tight, because that ball in behind for Temi could be effective. And just watching him show he's showing his leadership. But yeah, I thought Fernandinho made some challenges that were stopping goals essentially. So it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant game. I'd love to see a bit more VAR today. I thought that was a bit decisive in the very last minute. And why did he disallow it? Any other VAR didn't get checked. But great game for City, great win, lovely 3 points, and we're still climbing up the table on them Scousers.
Our tackling wasn't the best at times. However, we did ultimately see it through. However, VAR again gets controversial at the end, and it's just like, you celebrate, but why do you celebrate? Because what's the point of celebrating in the match when it's like that? I don't know. However, we won, and that's the important thing. We're keeping the pressure on as best we can, and we've just got to keep winning. We've got to keep winning.
I'll be controversial. I don't think De Bruyne's had a particularly good season. He puts 1 or 2 decent balls in, and he gets a deflected goal today. I don't think he's had a great season.
And yeah, I actually thought he was probably one of City's top 2 players today.
I agree with you, Cheesy. I agree with you.
There you go. I don't think he's had a particularly great season. I'd say, right, I said to you, right, Sterling going forward, not particularly great today. However, going backwards, how many times did he save us today?
He was brilliant defensively, yeah.
Going back, he must have bailed us out with Mendy going to sleep on one side of the pitch, whereas going forward, he didn't have the greatest day. And honestly, I wish that goal would have stood at the end.
He deserved it more than anything.
After the week he's had. But, I don't know.
Take the positives out of this. The positive was City had to bounce back and win today.
We had to bounce back. We won, and we did. And you know what? Chelsea, I think, scored against a run of play. We didn't let it affect us. We came back. We won the game. And you know what? Did they have a chance after we scored? Absolutely
no,
not.
They didn't.
They didn't have a sniff.
There's a better soundbite for you.
Aguero hits the bar. He's unlucky. And you know what? We could have scored a couple more, I think. But yeah, we're excellent tonight. So.
City showed this definitely not out of this title race, didn't they?
100% no way. Oh, Chelsea or us?
City.
Oh, City? No. We're never out of it until it's mathematically impossible. Absolutely not. You think about United with 8 points ahead of us with 6 games left. We've got what? At least 18, 19, 20 games left. How many games have we got left?
We've played 13
We're going to pull it back.
This.
We're pulling it back, Cheesy. I can guarantee you of that. Thank you very much.
And for the final word on today's game, I'll come back to the Ardwick. Let's see what they've got to say in here.
If Aguero, if he'd have buried that in the first half, that'd have been game over. But we'll take that. And
we're going to take a lot of positives out of that.
Oh, 100%, yeah. And we'll move on. And we'll chase these Scousers down as well.
Today's game, I thought was a very, very good game. I thought Chelsea came out of the blocks quick. I thought you were really, really... I didn't fancy us to win the game, put it that way. After the first 20 minutes, I thought it could have gone either way, but once we got into the second half, I thought we were very, very good. And I thought we deserved to win overall. But over 90 minutes, we were a better team.
Well, I thought 1-0 down, we were up against it and really showed the mettle. Performance of champions, come back and win that. So, a couple of dodgy decisions from the referees we come to expect, but yeah, really big performance. We'll look back on that and be glad with the 3 points. Be happy with that.
Sometimes it's those types of performances against a real rival when you've just lost that become the defining parts of the season, aren't they?
That's exactly what I was thinking. At 1-0 down, we really need to step up here, and they showed, champions, aren't they? Show what they're made of, and to come back and win that. I mean, we should have won it 4-1 for me, but they've won it. They got the points in the bag, and like you say, come back and we'll look back on that as a good result.
Any standout players for you?
I think Edison's awesome. Edison's unbelievable. It's like when David Silva goes, he'll be our best left-footed midfielder. So, yeah, and Sergio works his nuts off, so I'll credit to him.
If you want my opinion, that was a really good, high-quality game. There was jeopardy from his first whistle to the last, and I thought Chelsea were really good value. Last orders, Matthew.
Last orders. I've already got that covered.
So, yeah, I mean, I think I went into this game thinking we're going to struggle here, and I'm delighted that they've got a result because I think well, I'd like to see that VAR goal at the end, but Chelsea were level with us. They deserve the position they are in the league. I thought it was a great game. One of the best quality game we've played all season. Yeah.
Big statement from City then to bounce back like that.
Well, it's great, and massive 3 points after Liverpool win. Stuffy win in the last 5 minutes again.
So that's the view from inside the pub. For its worth, I thought Riyad Mahrez's goal was sensational, absolutely at the right time. Obviously, Kevin De Bruyne had given City the lead. A controversial ending to the game again. But City won by 2-1, and I think deserved to win that game. And this was such a huge game. I agree with those who said the quality of it was fantastic. And for City to have come through that one with a win is a big, big statement. Thanks for watching, as ever. And win, lose or draw, as they always say. It's great being a Blue, isn't it? Especially here in the Ardwick. And as ever, a very big thank you to Hotclickmarketing, who can get your company to the top of Google searches. So give them a call. And thanks for your support, guys.